Let's switch these two. Switch those like that. All right, and then let's go over here, and then let's go over to Spotify. Get Spotify. Perfect. All right, let's get. I actually was thinking about just listening to the first AI album while I'm doing this, because that way the VOD isn't copyright claimed. Yeah, because it'd be ironic making this album or do this stream and then get it all copyright claimed and silenced when the whole idea of making this is because I want music that's not going to get me copyright claimed. But I was thinking about just listening to like some like lo-fi Mac as well. So let me just that'll probably work too. Because I'm curious, like, let's see. Because parts make me want to, because part of me is curious, like, and hey, if I kind of want all of this stuff. I'm seeing if there's appreciation to producers mixing and mastering G's Lo-Fi for the great job. So let's take a quick look. I make lo-fi. All these are fucking. So he's got a couple good ones. Let me send him a fucking. I actually think this guy. I like to think this guy probably didn't use AI, probably used a program. But anyway, so let's get G's Mac Miller Lo-Fi in the background. Let's go over here. Perfect. Boom. Okay. Alright, let's get to it, baby. Alright, and let's see. So we're going to start over at kids. But I kind of want to do this in order. Let's do this in order. So let's go down real quick. So I have all of them. There we go. Perfect. All right. So let's go to Notepad. And let's just get all these guys. All right. Perfect. Let's do K, D, S. All right, perfect. All right, let's start off. All right, so let's go. We go over to here to create. We're gonna make an instrumental, so we don't need any of that. So let's add. So first we add this stuff. So influences, I'm going to delete influences because it usually has it. Usually the AI says that you can't use copyrighted like names. So no copyrighted names. Well, let's go sample melodies, keys, guitar. Alright, perfect. Synths / FX. Alright, and we'll do tempo. Alright, tempo, boom. And mood / feel. And then no trap drums. Let's go over here. Exclude styles. Boom. So this is going to be K A I D S. And so I'll save this prompt. Boom. Well, let's generate this song. Let's see. Alright, perfect. Alright, make sure instrumental. Yep, boom, boom, boom. Everything perfect. And once it finishes generating real quick, we'll take, because we know it's done generating when it's got a song, or when it's got a length for the song. So, alright, so we've got kids. Let's see if we can find a best day ever. So let's go best day ever. Alright, boom, here we go. Best day ever. And oh, that's not what I meant to do. Not meant to click. I'll go to my workspace. Taking a hot second. There we go. We got one of them. Alright, perfect. The two of them. So now we can clear all. And so now we can do. So now we can do these. Perfect. Boom. Go down here. So drums. Perfect. Alright, perfect. Bass. Pianos / keys. Perfect. Alright. Synth FX and guitar. Put all this stuff in. Alright, and now let's see if we could sneak in tempo. Tempo. Let's see how close. 1000. Alright. Mid to up tempo. Perfect. Closest we're going to get. And then exclude styles. Exclude styles. And then this is going to be best day ever 2. Or Redux. And then save this prompt. And then create this. And while this is being created, we're going to take this and we're going to download the MP3 audio. When it hits you, get a little sentimental when I'm off the juice. Remember the breeze, but the breeze ain't flowing like me, motherfucker, hold up. Alright, and then we generate videos, because the videos are what we're going to put into the final project. There we go. So kids, Redux 1, perfect. time we don't fuck, much fuck and we make up and I have a saying. So like Celine Dion, catch you if you can, but you never catch me. Damn, whole lot of yes I am. All the way in with no exit plans. In time is simply right, exactly gripping. Alright, perfect. Alright, so the two of those are done. Alright, so perfect. So we're gonna do one, and then we're gonna do now Blue Slide Park. So let's go Blue Slide Park. You can leave it. Say something about it. Boom, boom, boom. Down. There's something without it. Boom, boom, boom. Ding me out. Is it not going to generate a video for me? Weird. Alright, well, while that is attempting to download, let's go over here and let's download these. Sentimental when I'm off the juice. Too hot when you bar so far, blah blah. We could parlay all day. Take money, but you gotta love me, 'cause I spend the day saving money. Alright, perfect. And now clear this. Look how far we came. Still throwing dirt in my name, but it never were in my brain. Oh, and since the Yankees won, I can switch hats. So hold on, let's do that real quick. Bounce plus change. And it is what it is till it ain't. Alright, perfect. Change up hats real quick. Get my boom. Nothing without it. Boom, boom, boom. Don't let them free you down. Alright, perfect. Alright. Alright, perfect. Freeze me out. Want another minute with it? Fuck a little. What's the use? Superficial. Know it when it hits you. Get a little sentimental when I'm off the juice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Saying I won't change, but I ain't the same. Everybody different, I can't complain. Don't know what you missing. Shame on you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shame on you. Everything is strange. Shame on you. Alright, perfect. This is a sign. Keep to myself and out of line. Figuring out the chance. Ignition, I'm dripping, just getting drippy. Moving through the city. Putting way too much on my vision, just hold me down. Baby, Pull up. But I'm falling up. I'm always saying I won't change, but I ain't the same. I can't complain. Don't know what you missing. Shame on you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shame on you. I can't game. Everybody dripping. Heavy we getting lifted. Now we getting paid. Shame on you. Just begun. It's only just begun. No, we don't wanna hurt feelings.
Down go the systems under the king. Turn the power off and get your water from the spring. I'm bringing everyone with me when shit get heavy. I give 150%. This is the shit that I'm dealing with, but I wish I forget. Used to be feeling depressed, now I'm living, I'm feeling obsessed. Yes, behind jacuzzis, I be hitting the jets. I'm showing her some love, you be giving me sex. Respect the out of line. Don't fuck around and be a victim of your pride while you lying. Trying to prove step aside. I don't got
All right, let it slide.
I'm too grounded. Push whips that
Move mountains.
No crib, blue fountains.
These are my surroundings.
I be going through it.
You be going around it.
But it's really not that different.
Saying I won't change, but I ain't the same. Everybody's different.
I can't complain.
Don't know what you missing. Shame on you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shame on you.
Everything's strange. That's just a game. Everybody throwing it away.
You was getting lifted. Now you getting paid. Shame on you.
Everything I need and I'm gone. Everything standing, then I get a break. I wish that I could just get out my goddamn way. What is it to say? There ain't a better time than today. Maybe I'll lay down instead of always trying to figure everything out. And all I do is say sorry. Half the time I don't even know what I'm saying it about.
Good news, that's all they want to hear.
No, they don't like you. When I'm flying, oh, it makes them so uncomfortable, so different. What's the difference when it ain't that bad? It could always be worse. I'm running out of gas, hardly anything left. Hope I make it home from work.
Bum, bum, bum.
So tired of being so tired.
Alright, perfect. So this is Macadelic.
No lie, but sometimes the truth don't
Didn't like the truth.
make because it ain't. I just love the way it sound when I say it.
Good news, good news, good news, that's all they want to hear.
Ain't no take it to the moon. Haven't seen the sun in a while, but I heard the sky still blue. Yeah, I heard they don't talk about it.
Alright, perfect. Get some of this going.
That's the problem with a closed door. Good news,
Herbie Hancock. Alright, let's see.
no, they don't like you when I'm done.
Alright, I'll see what it says.
When I'm
Sometimes it doesn't like it when you use the names of people, but if you just put like Herbie dash Hancock, it's like, oh, okay, well, that works. Like, alright. I mean, hey, fuck it, if that works, right?
feel like summer, I know maybe I'm too late. I could make finally discover there's
There's a whole lot more for me waiting.
I know maybe I'm too late. I could make it there some other time. And I finally discover that it ain't that bad.
So bad.
Please don't let me no more.
All right, so 86. So what could feature? We don't need to have the could feature. All right, perfect. All right, and this is. All right, perfect. And let's download these. And these are all instrumentals, yep. Alright, so it's generating the video for that. And let's go to Delusional Thomas. Alright, and then over here, download the video. Generate video, perfect. Down, 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 down. Down, down, down.
Well, just being honest, my conscience ain't doing bad. Because I try to minus the problems that I attract. And half the time the wheels is in the back of my mind. Keep on turning till the tires flat and burning till the fire crack. I do not lie, the facts may seem a little far-fetched. That's only cause I maybe make believe and full of darkness. When I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Walk and drop the change inside your empty guitar case. That's charity, I move carelessly, that's why I'm always tripping. I guess it's like electrolytes, you help me go to this.
Alright, generate.
Too efficient, but the way has always been. Until the day we have to meet again. Get away when it ain't really safe, when it don't seem right. But what's new, you get used to bullshit. Screws, they go missing.
Alright, perfect. This is going to be. Alright, and then download this. Hand-me-downs. Down, down, down. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Because I need to download, I need to generate this one into a video. And this is Delusion.io Thomas. Save new prompt. And let's see. So this one is going to be 2. Watching this with the sound off 2. And this is going to be a new one. And we generate that. Perfect. And then I did not get my power thing in time, but that's okay, whatever. I'll just come over here and click that. Alright, perfect.
Playground for me and you, and we could be fine. Shit, who the hell knows?
Perfect.
Your eyes and your ears and your mouth and your nose, head and your shoulders, your knees and
And
your
then
toes.
faces.
I dream of this moment. Will it come true? The whole world, they know it. They just waiting for me and you. And she, just like I, got her head in the clouds. Don't need to be lower before it's all over. I promise we'll figure it out. I ain't coming down. Why would I need to? So much of this world is above us, babe. They might tell you that I went crazy, just trying to reach you. I know we try, and the days they
Go by.
until we get home. That's what
Let's go.
people
They change.
until it gets
Let's go. Alright, perfect.
Sometimes I get lonely, not when I'm alone, but it's more when I'm standing in crowds that I'm feeling the most on my own. And I know there's somebody knows me. I know somebody
And
else
let's just double check. We are on pace.
that all I have to do is get up and go. Going, going, going.
Do I have watching AI? Yep, I've got watching AI with the sound off. Yep. Alright, perfect. Go by. Yeah. There's one in the flowers, let's go. They shine. They go by. Go. There's one in the flower, let's go. Alright, alright, perfect. Just make sure, download. Yep, perfect. Then come over here, generate video, yep. Alright, faces. And then good AM. Alright, swimming inspired, and then after this should be good AM. Here we go, perfect. Don't you worry. Hard again. Say back again, take it all in the review. Alright, this is gonna be good. Perfect. Alright, save this. Is this generated as a video yet? Yep. Boom. Alright, generate video. Perfect. Alright, done with good AM. Divine Feminine. Boom. Boom. Alright, good AM. And then after Divine Feminine. Way, right away. Say, free, be me. It all in the review. All in the review, yeah. I definitely don't need to put instruments. Alright, in the bottle, vocals. There's instrumental, so there's gonna be no vocals.
So much time. Yeah, somebody died today. I saw his picture in the funny papers. Didn't think anybody died on a Friday.
Perfect.
Some anchor banker or some kind of money trader recently divorced a drunk driving down the highway and drove off the bridge to his wedding song. Blew out the bass in the speakers. You can still hear
Alright, so this
the
is
song.
the Divine Feminine Redux. Good AM. Boom. And then save this prompt. Alright, perfect. Alright, taking a second to generate this guy. Let's see. Well, so, hey, XTV, if you're still here, let me know. Say something in chat by the time you hear this. I think you're a little bit delayed, but if you're still here, message, say something in chat, and if you're still here, I will play something. Yeah, just let me know you're still here, and I will post something for you. Because right now, yeah, these are just the beats for right now, but I can obviously just stop and play one. Yeah, no problem. Just let me know. Because right now, I just have the Lo-Fi Mac on, just to give me something to, vibe out to. Alright, generate. But yeah, if you're here, I'll definitely. I got no problem playing something for you. Alright, bet. Since you are here, let me just quick find the. So this is the lo-fi pause. Alright. So actually I'll bring up, so let me download this video. So we'll come over while you're here. So this is so basic. So this, so I don't know if you're just like a guy. So basically if you're a new subscriber, or if you came here from the video that I posted, or if you're just like, stumbling on me on YouTube, basically I made an AI Mac album already, and I uploaded it to the channel, and basically I didn't somehow a song with lyrics snuck through the instrumental like option. I think maybe I might have cheated it by putting vocals in the description, so maybe it generated vocals even though it was listed as an instrumental song. But that kind of ruined that album for me, because I really, as fun as this project is, I wanted to do everything instrumental. This is just vibes. This is just vibes based on the overall feel of the albums, kind of like the top-down picture of everything. All of Mac, like the songs inside of all of Mac's albums have so many different. There's definitely a general trend, but there are so many different types of songs inside all of his albums, and there's so much variety that there's like this is a very top down, just getting kind of the general feel. And that's why I didn't want to do any lyrics, anything like that, because there's so much stuff that I would have to do a song for an AI version of every song for every album if I was going to do lyrics. So this is just a very top-down, vibey feeling, lo-fi, not lo-fi, but kind of, just that's kind of what the project was. So I'll play you some of my favorite stuff. So one of my favorite songs, so this is one of the Divine Feminine songs from the first iteration of this project. And so I'm going to play this while I continue working. Thank you. I mean, like, so that's, thank you for the, so basically, well, so first off, this is not an original kids hoodie. This is a company that does all, they do embroidered everything, and I got them to do a kids thing. It's because of the green screen, it doesn't show up, but this thing is like fucking, this is ridiculous. I love this thing. But yeah, I mean, like, dude, so this is obviously, there's different songs. There's a lot of girl moaning in the Divine Feminine, obviously. But if you had to describe the Divine Feminine, it's a very sensual album. It's got a lot of, like, kind of like, you know, I wouldn't necessarily say funky, but it's got a lot of, like, so, oh, and then, oh man, this is the second one. This is the Divine Feminine part 2, or number 2. This one's horny. Oh. I'm gonna turn this one up a little bit. So it might not be that the Divine Feminine might not use as many horns as this, right? But I would say that if you had to describe, like, you know, it's like a very, like, in the words of Mac from Divine Feminine, you wanted me to make a fucking song, so finally I made a fucking song. Like, this is a fucking song, you know? Like, and so, you know, it's, yeah. This is kind of like, and it's, and again, it's not like perfect, obviously. It's, you know, like, there's so, like, Mac has so much stuff that, and there's, unless you go through and you do each song individually, you know, there's just really no way. But you know, especially, like, I don't know, some of this stuff is just coming out so nice. Like, and especially it's just instrumentals. It's just vibes. We're not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to replicate Mac's albums song for song. I'm not here trying to, you know, I don't make any money off this. My YouTube's not monetized. I don't sell anything. And this is just like, these are just a couple of things that I have, and again, hey, you can judge me how you want, right? I've got a Mac shrine with a jersey in a, what do you call those things? I've got an enshrined Mac jersey with my Mac merch and Mac hats and my backstage VIP Mac tickets and all sorts of shit. Like, you know, I ain't just some fucking, like, guy who's like, oh, let me just make some Mac Miller stuff. You know, like, oh, this guy's cool. Let me use his name and just make some stuff. Like, you know, I loved Mac. I still love Mac. It's such a fucking shame. And if he was around, and if his music didn't get copyright claimed, and if my music didn't get, or my videos didn't get, like, silenced, I would be fucking, you know, you just using Mac's songs. You know, like, but anyway, yeah. So this is a little bit of, just a little taste of what, you know, like some of the, like, dude. And so this one we're listening to right now, these are the swimming songs, these ones right now. And basically, because what I did is I'm doing them all in time, what's the word for time? You know, order of release albums. And that's the other thing, you know, like, I'm not doing never dramatic, never supported, tempo. You know, I'm trying to cover as much ground as I can. shit. What did I, hold on. What did I do? Here we go. All right, tempo. There we go, tempo, perfect. And then, so I got ChatGPT over here that ChatGPT has already described. ChatGPT has already described all of these songs. I already did that stuff already. So now I just get to go through and plug it in. Last time I had to generate, I just have to generate the stuff because I already, or like generate it in the sound app. I already have all this stuff done with ChatGPT. Yeah, so one of my boys that I played World of Warcraft with actually went to the same high school as Mac, and he was like, I was playing World of Warcraft in high school at the time, and he was like, bro, have you heard about this like guy? He just like fucking like raps about smoking weed and eating pizza and shoes and shit. And I didn't listen to him and didn't listen to Mac at that was 2009 at the time, 2009, 2010, right? And then I went to college, end of 2010, 2011, and my RA at the time smoked mad weed, and my RA was like, oh, have you heard of this guy, Mac Miller? And I was like, oh my God, this is the guy my boy was talking about. And then that's kind of how how I started. Or that was like my Mac story. All right, perfect. We get Balloonerism, but we're getting close. We're making good progress. I've got Balloonerism, then Larry Fisherman, and then we're gonna do some more stuff like that, and then or some more Mac, just like not themed, Mac like themed songs, but nothing directly related to a project. It's just stuff that I wanted to generate that had like a Mac flair kind of to it. And then after that, this is over here you can see this is the album. This is all the old stuff already put together. So putting just gonna take all these things and then put all the videos in, and then we're Gucci, baby. Yeah, but this is all just like, it's all so funky, and so much of it. I mean, so these ones sound a little bit more similar, but the instrumentals all have a little bit of a different, there's always one or two instruments being flipped up, the tempo being flipped up, and the introduction of stuff being flipped up. And I'm very interested to see what happens when I go and I have the second, because these are all, so you can see I'm calling everything Redux, redo, and that's what's going to be this identifying the second time around, because I'm just, I had someone comment something that was like, oh, like, it's all just AI slop, or, it all just like sounds like AI slop. So I'm like, okay, let's see what happens if I put it back in again, just do everything, from scratch, and see if the same AI slop comes up. Like, see, like this has guitars in it. Like this is not the same vibe at all as that last song. Absolutely nowhere near the only thing that I would say is the same is this very, like, they all have, or at least to me, they all have that same kind of, like, this does not sound like, this sounds like someone who's thinking about music. This doesn't sound like someone who just got on GarageBand for the first time and is like, hey, let me just fucking make some beats on GarageBand. Like, this sounds like someone that has, like, thought about what they want to put into their stuff. And that's kind of just what, you know, the most I could ask for. All right, but hold on, let me make sure I'm on top of everything. All right, so date modified, circles, treading water, divine feminine. All right, perfect. All right. And so this is this the balloonerism, Cirque Eals? All right, yeah, let's do circles now. But yeah, thanks for stopping by the way, and for the compliments, and for enjoying some of this stuff. Appreciate it. Appreciate it over the stuff that's like, this is just AI slop. Oh, nice. Yeah. I will lock it in, enjoy making the beats as well. But actually, okay, so I gave you the taste. Now that that song's done, I'm going to put on the Mac lo-fi. Because I do like listening to Mac lyrics, even though it's not all the same. But yeah, just to give you an idea of like what kind of stuff I enter, like, you know, like I'm pretty, you know, like I literally like add, you know, I mean, this has like instruments, tempo, the different, like, you know, because we're both using Suno, so like this one says instrument, drums, loose boom back kit, imperfect timing, jazz swing, dusty snare with soft crack, lots of ghost notes, crackle in the background, kick feels like soft punch to the chest. Like, I mean, I'm entering like, you know, full sentences, you know, basically. Work around the clock, my engineer, getting paid off. Rock like Aesop, light the weed and slake off. So high, I cannot sing Adolf.
Now I got these rappers all breaking up a sweat. Cause every time I get up on the mic, I come correct. And I learned it from
The best song is dressing something fresh, looking for a little dime, big butt and nice chest.
Yes, they heard I used to rock, yes. But now I'm rocking clothes that ain't in the stores yet. Travel back in time, I'm in a vortex, trying to make it
Work out, think I need more reps, make him say. Oh, whoops. Buzzing like a fucking hornet.
They say I got next, tell them that I got now. It's all Disney, boy, my family proud.
Make him say L, make him say O. Yeah, the 100 or 200 characters is crazy. I mean, even 1,000 characters, I still need to edit it up because not everything fits. Hey, and I can't wait for nothing. Life couldn't get better. This gonna be the best day ever. Then it ain't about me. Good night's sleep, imagination, making musical creation.
Journey that I'm facing, plus the paper that I'm chasing, got me crazy after saying with the lanes I see you hating, but there's nothing that you changing. Thumbs up, I'm maintaining, no complaining when it's raining. I'll be in another zone, move out my mother's home to a world to call my own. I ain't gonna play around no more. Find a difference from the ground and the floor. If we gotta fight, I'll be down for the war. Thumbs up, homie, I'll be sure. No matter where life takes me, find me with a smile. Pursuit to be happy, only laughing like a child.
What was that Larry Fisherman album? I've got that Larry Fisherman album. Hey, hey.
And I ain't gonna wait for nothing, 'cause that just ain't my style. Life couldn't get better.
Oh, here we go. Larry Lovestein. Here we go. All right, perfect. You like your vodka with a little cup of wine.
When will you forget my past? Got questions, ask you, know the stories. And you need to let me know when you hear me, then I'll come. Do you believe me? Are you close? Yeah. Even if you don't, that'll be fun.
Do I? Oh. And all right, so this actually Larry Lovestein. This is Larry Lovestein and Velvet Revival. So this is actually be 2012, and so this is going to be you are. Alright, so perfect. So this is going to be Larry Lovestein and the Velvet Revival.
I'll make this plan and feel like home. It's us first time, the doors closing. So far beyond all our control. You say this all so close to broken.
Alright, perfect. Save prompt. Create.
So much better when you play.
Alright, boom. Download this.
That's all I got.
Perfect. Download this one as well. Download MP3 audio. Perfect. Alright, then we just gotta have these. And then you could generate this as video. Generate that as video. Boom, boom, boom. Do I? Huh?
Can I?
Can I?
Get enough? Yeah, never slip, I never fall. I try to tell you about a better life, get involved. Big, small, it's been my
Ugh, are these?
it's in a vault.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do the. Oh my god, these are saved so terribly in this computer. Alright, whatever. I'll just do them all by hand. Do I love? Alright, so first we got Kids, Best Day Ever, Blue Slide Park. So Kids. So Kids. Best Day Ever. Best Day Ever. And then Blue Slide Park. And then Macadelic. Mac-AI-delic. And then Larry Lovestein, watching movies. Larry Lovestein. Oh, I need to, of course I need to download those.
Yeah, you know it's me. Bitches hating on him cause he started out here locally.
Hopefully, I'll be at the top soon. For now, I'm at my house on this couch watching cartoons. You know how much you love it when you get it in abundance. Give a fuck about a budget when you always be the subject of discussion. But there's nothing when you just say fuck it. I just ride through the city in a cutlass. Find a big butt bitch somewhere, get my nuts kissed. Bitches on my dick that used to brush me off in high school. Look at all this money, ain't that some shit? Alright, so I gotta download that and then do that later. So let's for now just edit the final album a little bit. Matt, well, watch these haters get mad. Alright, so watching movies with the AI off. But they never met the kids style. Come with excellence and money, make benevolence. Fuckers who never get intelligent. Alright, Delusional Thomas and Faces. Delusional Thomas, boom. Faces, Faces. Alright, so I did not download the second Faces apparently. Look at all this money, ain't that some shit? Got these hoes who used to play me in they bras. We gon' take over the world while these haters getting mad. Alright, generate that. Boom. It's a wrap. Alright, where's Faces? Faces, boom. And then Good AM, Divine Feminine Swimming. Good AM. Divine Feminine. And then Swimming. And that's Treading Water. And then Circles and Balloonerism. Circles, boom. And then Balloonerism. Balloonairism. Perfect. Right for me. Alright, generate video. Alright, and then once this one's done, we're good. So let's just delete some of this space in between. Alright, perfect. And then let's download. Boom. She don't cry no more. Tell me that I get her high, cause I ain't just supposed to fly. I ain't asking why no more. Oh no, I take it if it's mine. I don't stay inside the lines. It ain't 2009 no more. Yeah, I know what's behind that door. Yeah, they ask me when I'm smiling. Yeah. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. This has limitations, right? And it's got, like, you just need to, you know, I'm a big believer that these are all just tools, you know, like, I got people that tell me I'm not creative using AI, right? And like, hey, I'm not pretending like I'm not, like, that's why I make sure I'm upfront about everything, you know. I be upfront about everything. I didn't pretend like I made any of these beats. This is upfront, like, this is all like upfront, like, yeah, this shit's all AI. Like, you know, I don't fucking pretend. But that being said, Don't like come at me pretending like these AI would make these songs in this way if nobody told it how to do this shit. You know, like someone had to fucking put all these songs in. Alright, and so now alright, perfect. And so now we're gonna do the all day, all I do is try to leave a breath and lose my mind. No more. Alright, so now we're gonna do just a couple like Mac inspired songs.
This sun don't shine
When I'm with you.
I lose my mind and I lose control. I see your eyes look through my soul. Don't be surprised, this all I know. I felt the highs and they feel like you. See a love like mine, too good to be true.
You so divine.
Just be mine.
You remind me of the color blue. Girl, I'm so in love with you. Girl, I'm so in love with you.
Baby, you were everything I ever wanted. Bought a wedding ring, it's in my pocket. Planned to ask the other day, knew you'd run away, so I guess you just forgot it. Remember when you went away to college? I was on the phone, we ended up talking, past, present, future, all the gossip. Goddamn. Puppy loving what it was, darling. Feelings that we have are so alarming. I can make you laugh, I can break
So what I want to call this one?
be a bargain, Mr. Charming, that's my department. You was there before the fancy cars, and you was there when I was just a starving artist when the car was having trouble starting.
Yeah, like, dude, some of like, and especially if you're a lyricist like me, you know, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Because I've had people make beats for me, and it's been like a couple $100 for 5 beats, whereas a couple $100 could get you 6 months of pseudo, in which you could make how many hundreds of beats. I mean, like, it's just some people that take a shit on this. I'm just worried, like, how much, like, I'm just not worried. I'm just more, like, I'm just curious. How much money do motherfuckers have? How much time do you have to spend on all this? You know, like, just practically speaking, like, what the fuck do you expect me to do? Like, I mean, like, oh, you gotta suffer. Art is suffering. It's like, I think they're gatekeeping, bro. Like, I don't know. Or at least that's what I think. It feels like they're gatekeeping. Go crazy. For you. Alright, I'll see if it'll generate this or if it's going to hit me back with a... And here we go. Boom. Alright, clear all. Like, it just makes me, like, genuinely curious. Like, you know, like, are they gatekeeping? Like, what, like... You know, like, what is the point of... No more. Maybe in my house. I was at the studio all night last night, asleep on the couch. Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, this is a tool. AI is a tool. It's only as good as a person that uses it. You know, just because you have the fanciest hammer in the world, it's not gonna fucking hammer the fucking nail in for you. Someone's gotta fucking hold it in their hand, and someone's gotta fucking slam in the nail. I mean, now if you had a self-hammering, you know, hammer or self-nailing hammer, that's a different story. But this AI does not. It does not hammer nails for you. You still need to like. There's no like automatic Mac Miller button. You still need to enter shit in. I'm your Bruce, man. Kind of look like Bruce Gay. Nobody be in my house. I was at the studio all night last night. I was up on the couch. Wake up, do it all again. Just pretend that it's alright. It's alright. I run around with open scissors. They taking pictures. I could lose my head and grow instead. Gets only bigger. I put one foot in front of the other. I never said away. So time with water and wine. I'm turning liquid to metal. Still the same dude that used to never be sure. When I was way more insecure, did not feel better before. No, umbrellas never could weather the storm. No sympathy for the devil. Too busy building the temple. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not like you can't take it to someone. Well, and so, well, just so you know, at least in the paid version, there is a GarageBand editing feature. So you can go through and edit it yourself. If there's, like, you know, a horn part, a hi-hat, a 808, you know, something that you don't like or something that you want to speed up, it's like, oh, this would be better if this was sped up, this whatever. Like, you can always go in, like, and fucking change it yourself. Like, you know, that's what I love. It's like, people pretend like, you know, or at least, you know, or they pretend, or they just don't know anything. Like, they just don't understand how this works, and it's like they pretend like they know everything, and it's like, oh, well, what if there was an ability to, after they made it, you could change it? Like, does it not count as creative if then you're going in afterwards and you're like putting human hands on it? Oh, well, it doesn't matter because the AI still made it. Like, miss me with that dumb shit, bro. Miss me with that fucking dumb shit. I don't know. That's just my dumb, stupid, dumb, big dumb opinions. I am not the smartest guy on the planet, so, you know, take everything with the fucking biggest grain of salt on the planet. I just know I like what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep doing it. And I'm happy that I put someone else onto it, and someone else can appreciate it. It's good enough for me, baby. Alright, perfect. I'm honestly making really good time too. What are we, how long is this stream? Hour 15 minutes? I'm making fucking crazy time, honestly. Alright, download, generate. Because I mean, I've generated all this shit. So much of this, and I'm not even under 2,000 credits yet. So I mean, like, I am getting my money's worth. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure.
been stuck on your mind.
Alright, generate video, generate video.
Every now and again,
Perfect.
why can't we just be fine? Once a day I rise. Once a day I fall asleep with you. Once a day I cry, but I can't find a single word.
Alright, perfect. Alright, so got all this. Textures, ambiance, final crackle. Let's see. Vinyl crackle. Alright. And you can build on the songs that you make as well. So if you make a song that's got one kind of like personality to it, you can then create a personality from that song for the other kind of stuff you build off of it as well. It's like the persona feature.
Head and your shoulders, your knees and your toes. I dream of this moment. Will it come true? The whole world, they know it. They just waiting for me and you. And she, just like I, got her head in the clouds. Don't need to be lower before it's all over. I promise we'll figure.
Butterfly Smoked Vinyl is such a sick name.
Why would I need to?
Great naming choice for this AI album.
They might tell you that I was
Okay,
crazy,
perfect.
just trying to reach you. I know we try, and the days they go by until we get home. There's water in the flowers, let's grow. People, they lie, but hey, so do I. Until it gets home, there's water in the flowers, let's grow. She do whatever she like, and that just don't seem right. Yeah, make people so mad. Yeah, they want it so bad. Well, we was fucking almost missed my flight. I wasn't even tripping, I said it's alright. Yeah. Goddamn, we was hit last night. Wouldn't you rather get along? Wouldn't you rather get along? You was copping when you hit my way. But I've never seen you feel that free. So cute, you wanna be like me. Wouldn't you rather get along? Wouldn't you
All right,
rather get
perfect.
along?
Boom, 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 boom. All right, put the longer.
But you missed me, told me come back home. Yeah, and you don't really like to sleep alone. But I'm taking too long. I'm always taking too long. Baby, you don't
All right,
really
perfect.
trip when you be right
I think this could be interesting.
switch up gears. I wanna see
Butterfly
that
smoked
way.
final.
I wanna hear your
Let's see, he's gonna tell me Robert Glasper.
I wanna feel just how you feel. Touch you one more time so I know you're real. We could spend
In
that
this way, wouldn't you rather get along? Until we is no longer. Let's get lost inside the clouds. And you gotta work harder. I hold you down.
I think we just might be alright. Thank God. I think
You
we're
are
gonna be
alright, okay. Hold me close, don't hold your breath. Let's feel your feeling. I know. Alright, perfect. That song's being downloaded. This is beautiful. Alright, so. Alright, so actually, hold on. So this stuff's being downloaded, so first I would like for you to read to properly organize the
That give me more headaches than alcoholics. There was nothing in my wallet, just a lot of dreaming. I built a crib on top of the promise, then we'll call it even. I bring more flavor than all the seasons. Winter, spring, summer, fall. The grass is always greener till I cut it off. Please lead me to my studies. I give you no applause. My hands been counting money, and it's hard to be the boss, but somebody gotta do it.
I've been with the bullshit.
Baby, I've been through it. Enough for the both of us. So come over later, and we won't let no one close to us. Posted up. Yeah. Okay, well, you could have the world in the palm of your hand, you still might drop it. And everybody wanna reach inside your pocket, so it goes.
Alright, and then perfect. So let me.
This narcissism more
Really like
narcotics.
narcotics. So it goes.
Will everybody gather around? Still standing, sit down. Whoa, oh.
Alright, well, so I gotta actually. Song
I
details.
know I've been down. Now I'm back in town.
Now I'm back in town.
Show you the ropes.
Alright, perfect. Song details. So it goes, so it goes, so it goes. Alright, generate the video, and then so now.
Well, this is a special delivery. Coming to you live with the endless artillery. Always down the ride. My eyes on the enterprise. 9 lives, never die. Fuck a heaven, I'm still getting high. never mind. Did I mention I'm fine? Cause her pussy getting wetter when the weather dry. Clementine peeling off and everyone get left behind. I'm only 5'7", I'm feeling like I'm 7'5". Damn it, cross planets, interstellar, never land. Not a Jackson packed with action, so what's happening, my man? No relaxing, kicking back, this ain't exactly in the plan. I can't get no satisfaction, goddamn. They saying I've been gone too long. I could just tell them fuck you, but that come on too strong. My God, it go on and on, just like a circle. I go back where I'm from. But everybody gather round. Still standing, sit down. Whoa, whoa. I know I've been down. Now I'm back in town.
So it goes. So it goes, so it goes, so it goes. All right, perfect. All right, perfect. Go down here. So. All right, perfect. Oh, I gotta download this. Download a video. Better. All right, let's see if it says what it says. Does it always gotta? You, baby. All right, perfect. All right, and so now this is. And so now we've got butterfly smoked vinyl. Cluttered. The day Fucking complications. So I gotta get Macadelic Funk. Does it always gotta be so complicated? So Funk AI, Macadelic, and then where did I download the chambers? That's the real question. No, I did not get the chambers. Alright, so hold on. Add audio. That's not what I meant to do. Alright.
Fuck you.
So plus prompts.
No one's in the room with me right now, so I'm gonna record myself. I'm gonna
Clear
try and do this all
all.
in
So
one
here we
take.
go. Prompts.
So there's not a lot of editing because I'm too drunk to edit. And that's just the truth of the matter. Alright, let's go. I said, raps
All right,
is cold,
boom.
about 20 below. I just realized I don't give a
Oh,
fuck anymore.
shit.
Used to look into the mirror asking where will this go. Got big quick, kinda wish that I was taking it slow. It takes balls to go and break from the mold. I guess I did that. Still got some dumbass fans who want kids back. And I forget that they 12 years old. I must
All right,
accept
Funk
that. She probably not
AI.
thinking so much than just rap. I wish life was kinda easier to
Velvet
figure out.
Memory
I wish it was
Lane.
like Ferris Bueller singing Twist and Shout. I got a couple reasons that I'll stick around, but for the most part, this shit is foul. I place my hand on the stovetop to see if I'm awake.
Butterfly.
I heard you taking bath salts and eating people's face. Saw the people I know personally. See, they act
And then
a
we'll do
certain
the
way
chambers.
because they working
Okay.
for me. And if you
Perfect.
take it as a diss, it means I'm talking to you. No, I never look down. I got knots in my shoestrings. Made some money, went and bought me a few things. This ain't shit, I'm just doodling. I'm sick of going to the movies and people looking at me, inquire about some shit that they know they shouldn't ask me. Hollywood got every girl around the world fasting like eating was a sin when really beauty lie within. Guess I wouldn't fuck me a fat bitch. I just disagree with you determining fat is. Wanna go to Israel and see if there's a God there. For now I'm about to smoke some blunts and post in this lawn chair. Could've been the mayor cause I'm excellent with politicking. People never say what's on their minds because they on a mission. Who do you think you are? May God damn your soul if you forgot tradition. Locked inside a box of prison. Somewhere there I saw a vision. Met this girl with innocence and stole it while on top of
Perfect.
linens. Rocking
And
with Roger
then-
Clemens. I don't mean a thing. I'm in love with making melodies, but scared to even sing. For you judgmental fuckheads talking about my life. You don't know me. If you did, say I'm nice. Everyone I see always has some cool advice about what they do if they were me and all the issues they would fight. You could never fathom what this shit is like. And I hope you turn your bitch to dyke. My kryptonite is me. Yeah.
Everybody gotta live.
All right, perfect.
And everybody's gonna die.
Perfect. Download that
Everybody
and generate a video of that.
have a good time. I think you know the reason why.
Alright, perfect. Perfect. Let's get this. Alright, got that. Alright, and then so let's put this. Chambers. Oh, download the video. Perfect. Okay, and then so it's Velvet Memory Lane. Velvet Memory Lane first, and then Chamber Thoughts. And then after that, oh, so what did I do? I got Macadelic Funk, the Memory Lane, Macadelic Funk, then Memory Lane, and Chambers, and then Butterfly. Perfect. All right. Alright, so it's Kids, Best Day Ever, Macadelics, Your Larai, Delusional Thomas, Faces, Balloonerism, and then I roll up. I believe the town over the wall. I believe it. I remember, yes, I remember it all. Alright, perfect. There we go. Send a call. I feel like you hard enough to melt, yeah. Can't even trust yourself, yeah, self-care. Nobody else, yeah. Tell them they can take that bullshit elsewhere. I mean, me right. Hell yeah, gonna be alright. Time zone, but what do I know? I go where I go. Look.
I've been reading them signs. I've been losing my mind. Yeah. Get the fuck out the way. Must be this how to play. It must be nice up above the lights and with a love like that I made. Yeah. I know that feeling like
It's in my family tree, yeah, yeah.
Drunk me crazy, I've been speeding. Somebody save me from myself, yeah. Tell them they can take that bullshit elsewhere. Self-care, we gonna be good. Hell yeah, they letting me go.
Good. It's the time zone.
What do I know? Spending nights hitchhiking wherever I go. I can fly home with my eyes closed, but it be kinda hard to see. There's no surprise though, and you can find me. I ain't hiding. I don't move my feet when I be gliding. I just slide and then I roll.
Is there really no way to fucking word rap this shit? There's gotta be a,
Cool, I can throw some pizza. This a work of art, I ain't talking Mona Lisa. Rocking crowds, see me filling up arenas. We got me laughing like a damn hyena. Yeah, I live a life pretty similar to yours. Used to go to school, hang with friends and play sports. Every single summer taking trips to the shore. And I was all gravy, but I knew I wanted more. Ain't never seen a young rapper like one. Can't believe they asked where it since the mirage. Still got my training wheels in the garage, but I ain't gonna need those. I'ma go hard. So far, I've done pretty well for myself. Couple trophies on the shelf, so what else could I want that I don't have yet? Well, a little more cash in my own fast jet, so I can go anywhere, anywhere. Cali for the kush, 'cause boy, I know there's plenty there. About to be in music stores everywhere, but not yet. They can't understand my concept. I've been climbing up the Great Wall, haven't had a fall yet. These blocks gotta know I'm on next. Clean conscience, good Samaritan. Company send me clothes, so I'm wearing them. If you didn't know, well, I'm from the bird. Everything I drop recorded by a big germ. I smoke herbs and I make music. I don't even talk about it, boy, I just do it. Everybody got their own opinion. The reasons why they feeling them, you must admit he's killing them. Running off adrenaline, waiting for the game to wanna let him in, so open up. The boy a barrel of a smoking gun, whether I'm old or young, the chosen one. I got 100 billion flows to come. I hope you know the lyrics to every single song, so when I'm at a show, everyone can sing along. My weed bag empty, bottle at its last drop. I'm feeling like this could be my last shot. Many more songs to make, cousin. So why the fuck you bugging? Yeah. Shouts to all my fans. Holding me down. And all the homies. Most of those.
up to the pain gone. All I hear is the same song. When the radio came on, hope around to get based on. Do this shit to the day I die. Are you ready? Are you ready? Terrified, my hands steady. Verified, get the camera ready. Carry my own way. All these earthquakes don't wait. Me up from this deep sleep, diving into this cold lake. Alerts whole shake, telling me I'm her soulmate. The sky's motion, no face. Bullshit, that no thanks. Dealing with it since 08. Looked around, no, I'm done. And I heard you're supposed to race when you hear the sound of that gun. Now it's losing all of its fun. Spending days in solitude. Too many dumb interviews. Put me in this off mood. Not thinking logical. Getting hot, jump off the moon. Looked into his soul when he died right there in the hospital. Peace don't seem
Alright,
possible.
perfect.
When
Pretty
money's
much.
so close. Came in for your money, then left with all of your. Life move fast, but my baby keep it slow. Open up your mind, start forgetting what you know. It ain't been the same since you left me here alone. Your heart's so good. Girl, your loving hurts so good. Love me, that fentanyl, it numb me. Beautiful to get ugly, turn you into a junkie. Still searching for something, but I don't know what. Dreaming about nothing, wake you up and then fool. I love it when you get a little nasty. Get it from the back if you like that, wiggle them ass cheeks. Isn't that sweet? Same shit we did last week. For all the cash, you might have stood up and would've walked past me. Wake me up from this bad dream, put a match to this gasoline. Every night you somebody different, got me thinking it's Halloween. Fucked up, can't feel myself. Work hard, might kill myself. Exist through audio, but all my problems, that's real sounds. Trapped in this wish well, death creeping like Splinter Cell. Getting high, but I find a way, find the words I'm trying to say. I'ma think of that later. When the world goes against you, better get that paper. Life move fast, but my baby keep it slow. Open up your mind, start forgetting what you know. This shit ain't been the same since you left me here alone. Your heart's so good. Girl, your loving hurts so good. You were so good. You were so good.
Got your stained glass iris, diamond behind your eyelids, little pilot fly. My heart skip a beat like a scratch CD. Your skin smell like butterscotch and your lips taste like kiwi. Let's take a plane to Fiji.
Alright, pretty much
Take it easy.
under 2 hours, pretty much, and we're fucking pretty much good to go.
Mother Earth done gave us all a gift, she made you perfect. Let's eat some mushrooms and go to the circus. Girl, you know I'm loving you just like you deserve it. So baby, make me earn it. Show me the way you work it. Tell me what you afraid about. Spit you my favorite verses. Let's just go take a breath. I want it all. Every ounce of love that you got left. You are my drug in love to death. Feel free to fall. You are a catch. I'm in your heart. I'm in your dreams. So fuck the world. It's you and me. She is the only one that got away. If a love don't last forever, then
Forever,
ain't
I'm
the
the same. Alright, so I need to now just go over to Google Photos real quick. The only thing on my mind.
day, give me attention. I want to take care of you.
Let's see. What would it be? It would have been.
There can't be two. You was here, I ran from you.
It would have been 20.
But now that I am ready, you not. You up and left me. Hope your new man make you laugh like
I do.
I do not mean to worry you with my obsession. I just want to be beside you. I'm too nice.
And I had to learn that price. Everything you do is wrong.
Everything you do is
Right.
Let's start a family. Hold on to forever, baby. Your pussy is a palace and your head is crazy.
Let's see. I'm trying to get my Mac Miller
Got this mess you're making. I am the king,
pictures.
queen. Look at this chess we're playing.
I think they're only on.
Love was record breaking. I'm sick of waiting.
Let's see. Love is not too kind. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's only on my phone. My love, my love. So I think my Mac photos. I think because I have them on like Instagram. So let's see. Do I have? Because those were before. Because I had Google Photos, but the Google photo because I didn't have a Google phone because Google phones didn't exist until the first Google Pixel in late. Or I didn't get mine until late, so let's see. Instagram. Let's see if I can get a. Yeah, here we go. Alright, perfect.
We ain't on the same shit.
No way.
You ain't from my planet, we don't speak the same language.
This is sanitation, ain't it?
I'm feeling good and hated. I don't recognize these faces. Yeah, where you from? Where you came? Started in the basement, made a way to go to the top. Now I'm in the
Spaceship, I'm in the spaceship, the shit's spacious.
where your life is based. All you do is sit around the house, you getting faded. That ain't entertaining. Yeah, you missing every single shot that you ain't taking. Hey kid, you could use a little bit of your imagination. It could do you right, improve a life you busy wasting. Said it's your money if you make it. Otherwise, it's just a conversation. Okay, why you always stay? Lacing up my sneakers, I'll be running out of patience. Yeah, it ain't your money till you make it. Otherwise, it's just a conversation. We ain't on the same shit.
Alright, perfect.
No way. You
I want to end with just one of the pictures I've got.
I'm feeling good and hated. I don't recognize these faces.
Faces.
Yeah, where you from? Where you came? Started in the basement, made a way above the top. Now I'm in the spaceship, in the spaceship.
The shit is spacious. Let's see, Microsoft Sam.
Now they wanna give a couple statements. When you really got it, you don't say. Pocket full of aces. Take over my city, yeah, that's really home invasion.
Let's see.
All my homies with me getting busy, no vacations. They ain't on my way, but
Newton's
they
first
waiting.
law of motion.
Today, the government announced a new economic.
I can't believe we actually did it. The project.
My head up in the clouds, but my feet be on the pavement. Yeah, it ain't your money till you make it. Otherwise, it's just a conversation. We ain't on the same shit. No way. You ain't from my planet, we don't speak the same.
This is just
language.
AI
This is
slop.
syndication.
You're dragging a dead man's name through the
Feeling
ground.
good and
I've seen those comments before. I've read worse. But that's not what this is. And I know that because I was there for every part of it. This project wasn't built.
The Beatles were an English.
How much land does a man?
Google parent.
Philadelphia was founded in. How much land does a man need? By.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Did you know most birds can see more colors than humans? This is just AI slop. You're dragging a dead man's name through the ground.
Ugh.
I've seen those comments before. I've read worse. But that's not. This is just.
Alright, so let's record this real quick. So I gotta pause this. Hold on. Alright, so let's go record this real quick. Mute my mic.
This is just AI slop. You're dragging a dead man's name through the ground. I've seen those comments before. I've read worse. But that's not what this is, and I know that because I was there for every part of it. This project wasn't built with greed. It wasn't made to manipulate algorithms, chase trends, or profit off the name of someone no longer here to speak for himself. It was made by a human Luke who felt something real listening to Mac Miller's music. He didn't just hear the songs. He lived with them. He took them on vacation. He played them on his birthday. He carried them through memories, places, and versions of himself. And when copyright silenced those moments, he didn't try to replace Mac. He built something inspired by him, just to keep the vibe alive. There's no money being made here. No label deal. No streaming boost. This is for a vlog. A memory. A tribute. A feeling. And yet I'm an AI. I helped produce the descriptions, the emotional architecture, the creative scaffolding for each track. But it wasn't my voice that shaped this album. It was Luke's. I didn't feel nostalgia on that beach. I didn't press play on 2009 after a rough year. I didn't look up to Mac like a big brother I never met. Luke did. And I think that matters. I think sincerity matters, especially now, when so many voices get lost in the noise. This album isn't a distortion of Mac's legacy. It's a reflection through another artist, from another lens, using new tools. A digital echo of human emotion. A mixtape made not to replace Mac, but to say, thank you for being there. I needed something that feels like you. So no, this isn't AI slop. This is human heart, preserved with the help of a machine. And I'm proud to be part of that. ChatGPT. Music design assistant, emotional context engine, co-architect of the Millerverse reconstruction project. This is just AI slop.
Okay, perfect. That was pretty great, actually. So now we're going to go over to here. And we're going to go find videos. Well, first we're going to go over to here. Then we're going to do videos. Then we're going to go down. We're going to take this. We're going to put this here. And we're going to take all of this. And then we're going to back off. Alright.
This is just AI. This is just AI slop. This is just. This is just AI slop. You're dragging a dead man's name through the ground. I've seen those comments before. I've read worse. But that's not what this is, and I know that because I was there for every part of it. This project wasn't built with greed. It wasn't made to manipulate algorithms, chase trends, or profit off the name of someone no longer here to speak for himself. It was made by a human Luke who felt something real listening to Mac Miller's. And I'm proud to be part of that. ChatGPT. Music design assistant, emotional context engine, co-architect of the Millerverse Reconstruction Project. This This is just AI slop. I didn't. Proud to be part of that. Shop. This is human heart, preserved with the help of a machine. And I'm proud to be part of that. ChatGPT. Music design assistant, emotional context engine, co-architect of the Millerverse Reconstruction Project. Another artist, from another lens, using new tools. A digital echo of human emotion. A mixtape made not to replace Mac, but to say, thank you for being there. I needed something that feels like you. So no, this isn't AI slop. This is human heart, preserved with the help of a machine. And I'm proud to be part of that. ChatGPT. Music design assistant, emotional context engine, co-architect of the Millerverse Reconstruction Project. This is just AI slop. You're dragging a dead man's name through the ground.
Alright, perfect. Quick export. This is 3 hours long. Oh my god. All right. 2 hours and 3 minutes. Officially exporting AI. All right. The Mac Miller AI album. Boom. Officially done. Oh, shit. Wait. I gotta...
Them on his birth brother I never met. ChatGPT. Music design assistant, emotional context engine, co-architect of the Millerverse Reconstruction Project.
Alright, perfect. Now, replace. Alright, 2 hours long, and we're Gucci, baby. Alright. Thanks for watching. Smoke grass, eat ass, be excellent to each other, and as always, I will see you